If you are new to my page, Diana Gintu here. I am a self-care expert. I work with busy women, helping them prioritize themselves so they can access their joy, their calm, and live the life they want. Okay, so I come here every Friday, and I know that I am normally here at 9:30, but today around that time I have an appointment with my son. So, mom life, right? So we have to move things around, and I thought about missing today and just saying sorry, but you know what? I am committed to your well-being. I really am. So here I am. Okay, so today I want to talk to you about something that I was talking to one of my clients this week where she had this huge aha moment, and I thought, you know what, maybe someone out there needs that aha moment too. So I wanted to share it with you. So here's the thing. A lot of times we're doing all the things, right? And I know my client she probably was doing too many things. And she was doing everything. She was reading, she was absorbing all these tips and information, and she'd go out there and do it. But she really wasn't having the breakthrough, the transformation that she really wanted in her life. And so as we were talking of what could be holding her back, one of the things that I noticed is that she was so frustrated with herself. And every time she would talk, I would notice little words of self-doubt, of self-shame, of negativity, just so mad, so much anger there. So, because this is what a coach does, right? We went there, I wanted her to kind of explore what that was for her. And here's the thing. You can be very confident about doing things. Maybe you're really good at your job. Maybe you have confidence that you can manage different roles in your life. You have confidence, right? You have done it before, so you'll do it again. But here's the thing, and I want to talk to you about it today. That is not the same thing as loving yourself, okay? So that was one of the big aha moment that she had, is that she's always been assertive and confident. So she's pretty successful. She does good for herself, but her self-love is low. She's running low on that. And that was one thing that she just didn't have clarity on. And until we had that conversation where we were able to really dig, right, of why is all these things you're doing not leading to where you want to go, right? And that is when we do the hard work, people. And that is why I'm here, because I want you to know that we can talk and we can have a lot of goals and we can be doing all the things, but if at the end of the day you're not accessing joy, peace, fulfillment, that's not the issue. The issue is not doing more. It's really about the inner work that goes on. What is keeping you back from really accessing what is already yours? Because you are already worthy of these beautiful things that life has to offer you, okay? But when we, in the inside, have self-hate, right? When we have shame, when we have envy, jealousy, right? When all those things are inside, that's coming from a place of hurt and pain. And if we don't do that work, if we don't have clarity on that work, you know what? We're going to go around and around and around we go, and we land in the same space, right? So here's what I want to say. If this is you, if you find yourself just doing all the things, but you're still frustrated, you're still overwhelmed, you're still angry, because why? You see other people, they're passing you by and they're doing it, and you think, oh my gosh, they're so happy, they feel good, right, when you're with them because they're positive, and you're thinking, what's missing? So I want you to really ask yourself, how do I feel about me? Not what I do, not what I have, but just me. Okay? When you look at yourself in the mirror, are those the thoughts that crossed your mind? Are those nice thoughts? Are those thoughts of, wow, girl, you're good. You're living, this is your best life. You're going to have a good day. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're strong. Or are they, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone to bed earlier. I can't believe I snoozed 2 times. I'm going to be late. I can't believe, oh my gosh, this shirt, why does it fit this way? My hair, oh, I got to get in and do my hair. Like that, if that's the constant chatter in your head, then there needs to be some work done, okay? And sometimes, I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes you need some guidance in it. You need someone to facilitate that healing, okay? I know for my client, when she had that epiphany where because again, we're not talking about confidence and assertiveness. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about loving yourself now. Not when I this, or if I do this, if I'm having a good day, I love myself, if when I get a promotion or when I lose weight, all those things, like, no. I'm talking about the person you are in this moment, right now, with the extra pounds, with the gray hair, with you hitting the snooze button, with you having wrinkles, with you making a bad choice at lunch. Like, how do you feel about that person? That's what I want to know. Drop it down here, a little heart if you are getting this. If this is making sense to you, give me a thumbs up. If this is something that you're like, oh my gosh, I need to work on this, again, another heart or a thumbs up. I just need to know that you are getting this, that this is something of value to you. It helps me when I get that affirmation from you guys to continue to bring you this information, because I want you to have that transformation, okay? So, so again, we're talking about self-love. Now I'm gonna give you one tip today that is going to help you start making those changes, that awareness. And it starts with, what are you thinking? I want you for the next week to really think, that's weird. No, really become aware. That's what I want to say. Really become aware of, what are your thoughts? What are you telling yourself when you wake up, when you're driving in the car, when you make a mistake, when you're not at your top game, right? What are the thoughts that are like here in the background? Because that's going to tell you how that level of self-love is, okay? That starts with awareness. We have to start by knowing, what is this noise in the back of our head that's leading us to really not be able to access the joy and the calm and the peace of today? Not when we get there, but today. Okay? I want you to access all those emotions, all that greatness and yumminess today, not next week. Not when you make more money, not when you lose weight, not when you fix yourself. Like, I want you to know that self-love starts today. So I want you to really become aware of, what are your daily thoughts? And when you do, okay, I know I did this once a while back when I was doing my own work, and I'll tell you, I was so surprised at how and I'm a pretty positive person, guys. If you know me personally, you know that I'm actually pretty positive in general. But I was so surprised that I had all that junk back there that was telling me, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this, and you're late, or why do you have gray hairs, or oh my gosh, you've gained weight, or all those things. Like, they're in there. We all have them, guys. But it starts with that awareness of being really accountable for, like, okay, if I'm thinking this, then what do I need to change it to, right? Because when we have awareness, then we can change it. If we're not aware, if we're kind of wearing our blinders, right, then you know what? We're going to continue doing the same thing and getting the same results. And I know you don't want that. So start with becoming aware of your thoughts. so that you can choose better ones. Okay?